The Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator is a tool to assist the treating ophthalmic surgeon in selecting an Acrosoft Toric IOL for adult patients with corneal astigmatism undergoing cataract removal. Accurate keratometry and biometry measurements are required to achieve optimal visual outcomes. The calculator provides a streamlined, intuitive user interface that is designed to simplify procedural planning. The Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator features the Barrett Toric algorithm, which has been designed to achieve the most accurate preoperative predictor of residual astigmatism. The Alcon Toric IOL Calculator featuring the Barrett Toric algorithm yielded the lowest astigmatism prediction error overall, and in subgroups of eyes with WTR or ATR astigmatism. This new Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator considers the effect of posterior corneal astigmatism to achieve better predictive refractive outcomes versus other toric algorithms and nomograms and direct measures of the posterior cornea. The Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator is openly accessible for all Internet users. The calculator is recommended to be used with Microsoft Internet Explorer version 11 or above, Safari 8.0 or above on OS X version 10.10 or above, or iPad Air, or later running iOS 8.2 or above. You'll be directed to the Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator landing page. From here, simply click on the Launch Calculator for all Alcon Toric IOLs button to open the latest version of the Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator. If you prefer to use one of the previous versions of the Alcon Online Toric IOL calculators, scroll to the bottom of the page and choose the appropriate calculator to launch. The screen will automatically adjust to provide you with an optimized viewing experience. Upon entering the website, users should select their country and review and accept the terms and conditions before proceeding. At the bottom of each screen, you'll find menu functions that include Home, Tutorial, Help, Privacy Policy, and Country and Language. Home allows for navigation to the Home Calculator page, and clicking through Tutorial will open the tutorial screen in a new tab. The Help menu will also open in a new tab upon clicking. Use of the calculator simply requires input of biometric and keratometry data from your patient. Although no information is stored from the calculator, you will be asked to input your name and your patient's name to make identification of your patient easier for you. Once you enter the surgeon and patient names, you'll need to select the IOL and which eye to work with in order to proceed with entering the patient's information. All four fields, surgeon name, patient name, product selection, and eye selection, must have data entered, and the information must be entered in sequence in order for you to proceed. You will receive an error message otherwise. You'll be required to enter axial length and anterior chamber depth, which are two input parameters that are new to this Toric online calculator from Alcon's previous calculator. Axial length and anterior chamber depth are critical for calculations of posterior corneal astigmatism and effective lens position. Next, you'll enter parameters you are familiar with, your preferred K notation, and then patient data for flat K, flat meridian, steep K, steep meridian, and IOL spherical equivalent, selected according to your own preferred spherical formula power. The calculator will notify you of errors, including if the flat and steep meridians are more than 90 degrees apart. You'll be asked to fill out one more section of data which includes the surgically induced astigmatism, SIA value, incision location, and K-index before you can calculate. For more information, you may click on the question mark button to the right of the SIA field. A value of 0.10 diopters, using the centroid rather than the mean or median, is recommended for a 2.2 to 2.4 millimeter incision based on the Barrett algorithm. There is no need to input a value for the A constant. The calculator uses the Barrett Toric calculator algorithm with the manufacturer's model-specific A constant, which calculates a patient-specific effective lens position and also theoretically considers the effect of the posterior corneal astigmatism. The K-index is automatically provided as a default value of 1.3375, but you may choose to select either this value or 1.3320. For your convenience, there are optional fields for input of additional patient information, including patient-specific ID numbers, birth date, biometry equipment details, and case number. Once you have entered the data, click Calculate to proceed. If all the data are accurate, select OK to proceed. The eye diagram will be displayed on the right side of the screen with the pre-op corneal astigmatism, incision location, and IOL alignment axis clearly indicated. The results screen will give you the choices of all Acrosoft Toric IOL models. This allows for surgeon planning. The calculator will recommend the Acrosoft Toric IOL with the lowest anticipated residual astigmatism, irrespective of axis, as indicated by the checkmark. A non-toric Acrosoft IOL is always presented as an option for all toric calculations. The calculator provides the magnitude and meridian of anticipated residual astigmatism for all of the Acrosoft Toric IOL models. Black text indicates an anticipated outcome, where by selecting the specified Acrosoft Toric IOL model, the calculator predicts flipping of the astigmatism meridian. The calculator provides the surgeon with the recommended axis to place the IOL and arrows to indicate location. For those who use the TCP or direct measures of the posterior cornea, we have included an option with the Holiday 1 formula to be selected for these special cases. The print function offers you the ability to print your results. You can select medical records, operating room, or both. Selecting both medical records and operating room will give you 2 copies, one printout to take with you into the operating room, and another copy you can save in the patient's medical records. If you select operating room for your printout, you also have the ability to select the orientation you desire for your printout, either standard, temporal, or superior. If you need to start over, you can use the Clear Fields option to clear the fields. When you're ready to input data for the other eye, select the other eye. When you select the other eye, you'll see that the patient data fields are cleared to prevent carryover of data, and that you'll be required to select a Toric IOL product. Should you need to go back to edit data for the first eye, the input parameters are retained until you enter data for a new patient or clear fields. Simply select the other eye and the data will reappear. You'll need to hit Calculate again in order to obtain the IOL recommendations. In order to obtain IOL recommendations for the other eye, enter data as you did before. Hit Calculate in order to obtain the recommendations. Data for both eyes will be saved unless you select Clear Fields or until you enter data for a new patient. The Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator features the Barrett Toric algorithm, which is designed to be the most accurate preoperative predictor of residual astigmatism. The Alcon Toric IOL Calculator, featuring the Barrett Toric algorithm, yielded the lowest astigmatism prediction error overall, and in subgroups of eyes with WTR or ATR astigmatism. The new Alcon Online Toric IOL Calculator provides surgeons with an easy-to-navigate and easy-to-use interface to help them offer the best predicted refractive outcomes for patients.